chance, add some money, and some more points. And it's going down, and Kevo is going to go to smoke.
Alright, and Sooneo going to go mournful to start things off. Setting some folks there, going to get the EX Slave out to continue the pressure. Kevo just being patient, the down one lift. A little too far out of range, but Kevo being a patient man, blocking anyway. Alright, the poke into the invisibility.
And what? Oh, and you're stand one.
Yeah, and that's the beauty now. Kitana, who's the queen of anti-airing, still is in a game where anti-airs have become somewhat more prevalent now. She has the watcher jumping on her end as well. But Sooneo with the smart stuff is going to use the frame advantage from the EX Blade to avoid the corner. Oh, and does the full string, no punish from Sooneo. Instead gets opened up, no confirm into the spear, but Kevo's having his way back into the corner. Oh, and no confirm on the string. Instead, Kevo's gonna wake up buttons. This is a Street Fighter. Wait a minute. Either way it goes, gets the full combo conversion. This should be enough to kill, and the boot back to the wall next to the holographic tree. And Sooneo stuck in the corner, no meter. How does he approach this second round?
On a great little conversion for Sooneo to get back into the corner.
Alright, a lot of jumping now, trading some folks, and Kevo committing this time from that smoke string. You cannot see. He disappears for the EX teleport, drops the combo, but hasn't received one of his own yet. Wow, smoking through that gap again.
And once again, if Kevo would have committed off that 1-1 anti-air, we'd be seeing something.
Get the pickup.
This man looks like he's done his homework.
Yeah, easy conversion there. And again, Kevo, wake up button. Sooneo a little too early with that throw attempt and doesn't watch his legs. He's forced to break.
Oh no!
Wow. Wait a minute.
Just like that. I'm telling you, KP, it only works for Scar, it seems.
Yeah, I think Kevo may be listening, and he heard that we all have a little Immortal Angel in us, and he tried to get away with the ultimate read of a teleport there, and Sooneo just remained patient and was able to get the punish on that Aaron teleport to secure the round. But
and oh, here comes the mix. This thing is the most expensive mixer in the market, the Hobart, as Doughboy likes to call it.
Alright.
Kevo coming back dash
again. Twice now, Sooneo converting both times, gaining about 35% in totality from both of those combos. Has to break, can't risk taking another hit, anything from smoke. It's an easy conversion at this point. And just like that,
Kevo is going to close it out.
You know, female hurt box issues, but who cares about completing a combo when you get the W? Gonna swap out that little energy source right there, smoke it up. We got the holographic statue in the background, smoking up as well. Got the fire on deck. A fitting victory pose as Kevo takes game one, bringing things back to normal as our heart rates return to regular after what we just witnessed with Immortal Angel. I'm kind of still not over that yet. I'm so shocked. It's like, you know,
we're all still shaking from that.
Trying to get over it.
Kevo had a lot of savagery himself. He woke up 1-1-1 twice and ended up working out. And then that to be able to react to the back 2-1 whiffing and then getting the punish as an anti-air on the 1 and converting into the Trident, as I like to call it. Very good stuff from Kevo to start us off.
Alright, and Sooneo now watching his feet this time gets flipped by that low from the forward 1-3 string. Oh, and Kevo had the right read there, just not fast enough. Kitana's blaze, 24 frames of startup, sure, but fantastic recovery, just about instant when it's free out of her hand, and he's able to recover in time and get the punish. Now, one thing that Sooneo hasn't been able to do so far is amass enough meter to have an X-ray on deck, which then makes Kitana one of the best characters in the game. 3, and definitely top 5 when the X-ray isn't in store.
That's the 3rd time Wake Up 1-1-1 has worked for Tweety, and 2 out of the 3 times he hasn't committed into the full combo, so he's got to start believing that it's working.
Round 2.
Yeah, so the one-on-one for Kevo there, I know we're still stuck on the Immortal Ava match, but you know, again, Sooneo just so casual with this meter right now, and not necessarily building it back as quick as he needs to. He either has to break immediately or is applying pressure here. All right, gets the offense going this time. It works out in his favor, and he doesn't commit to the meaty forward one string on wake up. Instead, allowing Kevo a frame of freedom in which he gets that 1-1-1 string out, giving him hella mileage in this matchup so far. And Sooneo chips away with 17% here, 20% there. It's just not enough damage at this point. Kevo's converting all of his hits to full combos for the most part.
Sooneo not even pressing a button there, letting Kevo do his damage. Didn't want Kevo to build more meter just from blocking, and Sooneo getting chipped to death. So very good stuff from him.
Wow, it phases through that. Wake up shadow kick is going to go through this time. Ooh, sneaks the float in right now. Sooneo getting a little saucy, trying to get things going. All
38,
right,
that was some big girl damage from mid-screen. Hello.
That's what I like. And Sooneo with the answer, making the most of his meter now, getting some actual damage that matters. And now Kevo is in trouble. Dashes into the EX blade, basically asking for the loss at this point, and chops the head off. Nice dreads. They're body. Who did them? I would like to know. But Sooneo tying it up in the win column, 1-1. Does Kevo stay with the smoke dog, or does he go into his pocket and grab more characters? And you don't have to wait for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z to figure this one out. This one will take 10 seconds at most.
Yeah, Kevo's one of those guys that plays the tiers and plays the patches. Every single game that I've known him to play, going back to Mortal Kombat 9, he likes to play the top, and he likes to stay relevant.
For sure. Alright, so Kevo's hovering, and like I said, 10 seconds or less, goes back to smoke. We're going to head over to the cove this time.
And we're tied. Sooneo looking very strong, especially in that last game. He went in the third round with a hefty meter lead, was able to open up Kevo early, had the bar to come off, and did the damage.
Round 1.
And Mournful, not really known for her damage, but in the right circumstances, it can add up.
Yeah, the princess definitely does her damage. You just gotta get it when you can. Alright, and this time, Kevo again getting away with that full string now every single time. Gonna get the respan. Tried it with the water in the background, so appropriate. And a nice whip punish. Would like to see more damage being taken in that instance, but you get what you can. And right now, what Kevo has is corner positioning. And Sooneo, with the great awareness, uses that interaction to escape. Gets the glaze, plus frames, and the box just tosses it at her. I don't know. Crazy? Wow, and not enough to kill, give Sooneo a chance at life.
But Sooneo actually got Kevo off of 2 bars at the end of that round, so worse things could have happened.
Absolutely, there's moral victories in fighting games, but again, Kevo showing that he will expend all of the meter if it means control of the temp and damage. A little stagger there, down 3 into the staff grab, reversing positioning. EX Blade, keeping the pressure up. Kevo has to deal with just about all of this. Yes.
And the wake up 1-1-1, it's unblockable, it seems, from KevoDaMaN. I think he's 4 for 4 on it.
Yeah, I'd like to see Sooneo meet him with a poke at this point. If Kevo's going to continuously wake up with a high starter, you gotta challenge him. Kevo is one of the most disrespectful players I've ever played against in the history of this team. And his philosophy is, if you let him do it, he is going to.
Precisely.
Simple. So, Soonyo's going to have to prove to Kevo that he's not going to take it again with a spring that's full combo punishable on block. The respect hasn't been earned just yet.
Ooh, Kevo coming off his bar early, starting the final round, where he could potentially finally go down in the set.
Alright, and Kevo not committing to anything. Nice taking from there on the back 2-1. At this point, just trying to build some meter to have those EX phases on lock. Oh, just far out enough. Shadow kick. right
knockdown
into
here.
the splat. 1-1-1 on Suneo's wake up. A lot of pressure, and Suneo's forced to break. He can't take any more. Uses the float to escape the air-to-air. Smart stuff, but is it enough? What does he have left in the tank? This is a decisive round. Sooneo built that all-important bar. Has an EX.
Oh, and he gets the open up. That's gonna do it. Oh,
And
so close.
The shadow kick doesn't do just enough damage. And although he curved the glaive up just in case Kevo tried to jump out, Triborg's backdash actually puts him in a higher state, lifts his hitbox up off the ground, and the glaive clipping Kevo right in the face. Sooneo now in control of this set, 2 games to 1, composed and making the proper adjustments. Now, wake up jab still working. Full combo punishable on string on block, still going unpunished. But Sooneo is only letting those things happen and taking control of everything else, then it works in his favor.
Kevo, Kevo, we all know it's not happening, brother. Okay? Yeah, there we go.
And I like to give a personal 3-0 to Mr. Aquaman on the call out. We all know that.
We all know.
On their face.
Come on, man. Although it would have revived some of the energy here on the stream if we would have saw Leatherface get broken out right there. Sooneo, here we go. Off to a good start. He gets some decent damage and a corner position. Is he gonna actually meet it? Here we go.
All right, this time stays away and baits out the teleport string. He's gonna float in place, come down with the NJP, and pop the robot right on his melon. Again, back to back. Sooneo has made all of the adjustments necessary, and that's the good flawless. You know, it is what it is. You gotta give it to him. And now Kevo, seemingly playing on tilt, goes for that teleport out of nowhere. Not sure what the mindset has become. Back to the wall. No resources for KevoDaMaN. Has to do it the old-fashioned way, the real master way. Wake up shadow kick, because why not? And that glaive is in fact coming back on the EX. It doesn't matter where on the
Oh, and he's sending him to the fishes.
Yeah, with just enough time to hold that stand switch button. Uppercuts Kevo. Also dunks his time in the top 8 at the